Viral post, people on Facebook and Twitter sharing pictures and stories about an underground sex trafficking ring, but does it even exist?
Rachel Carden looked into the post and talked to police who say this threat actually is not legitimate, right?
That's right, Barbara and Kurt. So get this. Apparently people on social media are saying they or their friends are being approached by people claiming to belong to the Mother of God group. They say the group is a human or sex trafficking network out to get you or your kids. But police say they don't have a single report that this group even exists. Some of the posts have been shared thousands of times. It's on Facebook and Twitter. Warnings about the Mother of God human trafficking ring. But according to researchers, the quantity of the posts mean nothing.
Just because something has been shared a lot actually means that it will be shared a lot more. So you can't rely on the number of likes or the number of shares or retweets.
What about the locations? These types of posts are popping up across the country, but that doesn't make them real either. People everywhere worry about human trafficking, making the threat seem more real, according to Perry.
We have a confirmation bias. You know, if we are concerned about some specific thing and we see a post that validates what we think is true, that's what we want to grab onto.
Police in all 7 cities don't have any reports that this threat is real.
They are going to be aware of things that are widespread. So yeah, once something has gotten rolling, they will have had reports. They will certainly have looked into it.
Virginia Beach police released this statement to us when we asked about the post, saying, quote, "This has been a viral post with no known credibility or merit. We've had investigators look into it in Virginia Beach, and they have found no such reports." Social media researchers caution you to fact check everything you see on social media, especially if you don't know the source. And if you have a real concern, of course, reach out to your local police department.
A social media post has caught on like wildfire, claiming a religious group that preaches God the Mother is involved with sex trafficking and uses a Bible study to lure women.
Or Megan Reyno with why these claims that haven't been proven true is harming the fight against human slavery.
Claims have yet to be proven true. Anna Claire Beasley, founder of the tech organization Students Ending Slavery, says all it takes is a Google search to learn these accusations are false.
In each of these campuses, the local police department did an investigation, and each time came up short. There was nothing actually like empirical data there that said that there was anything going on. If you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to talk to them, and you don't have, just like with anyone, if anyone approaches you, you know, you don't have to talk to them. And you can, if you feel really uncomfortable and they're at your house, you can call the police if you need to. But I think we just need to be careful about not sharing that experience online and saying this is sex trafficking until you know for a fact that it is.
Beasley says this rumor is taking away from the real issue.
Sex trafficking definitely happens in Lubbock. It's a real issue in most communities, and there's a lot of good work being done in Lubbock to combat it. And I think when we sensationalize it and we kind of make it about us, like that is when it can take away, because we're not actually helping anyone by posting false information on the internet.
She says it's unlikely traffickers will target a college campus since most victims are low-income teens.
Low risk, high profit. So is it low risk and high profit for someone to come on tech campus and try to grab random strangers? Probably not.
Media posts about human trafficking have some Nashville women worried that they are being targeted. News 4's Alexandria Adams spoke with the experts about what's real and what's fake. And Alexandria, I think we all need some important clarification here.
Tracy, you're exactly right. Yeah, if you've seen some posts on Facebook recently about zip ties on car door handles or nail polish on the car door itself, turns out these things are just not true.
It detracts from the actual issue. It makes people think that that is how someone gets trafficked, and that's not at all the case.
Lorraine McGuire with In Slavery, Tennessee says posts online and text messages warning people about human trafficking are doing more harm than good.
It's a very scary thing to see something like that, and so it creates this immense amount of fear in people, and it just circulates, because if somebody thinks that's a real thing, of course they're going to pass it on to people that they love.
McGuire says when it comes down to the real tactics, there's much more that goes into it.
It's a long process of somebody manipulating, and then through force, fraud, and coercion over time, pulling them into a situation. A lot of it does start online. A very high percentage of, not only with teens, but also with adults, begin with an online relationship. Somebody that offers to buy you expensive things, someone that offers to buy you drugs, somebody that offers you things that just seem too good to be true.
Despite these false warnings, it does shed some light to the global issue and another reminder for people to be more mindful.
Women should always be aware of their surroundings when they're going to their car. They really should look around. They should pay attention to where they park. We do live in a dangerous world.
In Slavery, Tennessee wants these myths put to rest. If you would like to learn more information about the real tactics, we've made it super simple for you. Just check out the News 4 app.